Does anybody else's underbays get filled up with crap during your conversion? It's like they're just perfect storage spaces. Let's get this bad boy flipped around and take a look at what I got going on. Oh, make it wide. I need to get this stuff cleaned out. I'm probably just going to put it in this bay for right now so I can get to my inverter. Where I say inverter, technically it would be where the inverter is going to go. Coolant down to the bottom of this bay. I'm assuming where the that pipe running front to back is spilt over. Let me get a drill. Pure sine wave, 3000 watt continuous power, 6000 watt peak inverter. Metric. Metric thread, unacceptable. This came from Gary Newman. For those that don't know, he totaled his bus out here close to my house, leaving here about a month ago. Well, a month and a half ago now. He actually gave me this. He had it, he actually ran his off of his coach batteries and not his house batteries. And I tried to use this with a step-down converter from 24 to 12 and had some issues with it. I'm hoping it was that and not this actual inverter. where this is going to be under that bay, it's going to be hard to get to. I've actually ordered a remote for it. And I wish the remote had some sort of output reading or gave you some sort of feedback on it. It doesn't. It is just on or off. I had showed in one of my other videos my modified sine wave inverter. It actually had a readout of how many watts were being used. Disregard the couch sitting in the yard. It actually severely irritates me, but I've got no way to get rid of it right now. Old girl's a tad bigger than what I had anticipated. Man, it's a big girl. Hold on, I'm gonna go get something electrical to plug in. I am too fat to be up underneath here. Ah, success. There we go. Contract company. Look at that fan working. I've got plugs I was going to plug into here to combine these three, or at least these two, into one box. I'm not too for sure I'm going to have enough room to plug that in now. Wires will come out, it'll go up. We'll just have to play around with it and see. Feel that fan. How awesome is that? Nice. Inverter installed. When you walk up, I want to keep the driver's area fairly stock. I've got this piece and this rail back in here. Gary had taken this out of his truck, the handrail part, when he put the air ride seat in it. And I took his seat and then took this piece out after he wrecked the bus. Air ride seat didn't work for me because it hit the floor where the lip is, you know, where on the MC9s the floor is raised. Where he had wheel wells, air ride worked fine. But got the cabinet mostly in for the refrigerator. I've got a pull out pantry, same one that he had. It was tweaked in the wreck and something's bent on it, so it's not overly smooth. It works, but it's not bad. Bottom one is definitely better. Then there's the refrigerator. I was gonna freestand it, but you can't see it here, but it's all dented up and the top's actually broken. It's where the ceiling came down and crushed it. I won't be using the matching microwave, I don't think. Depends on how much room is actually up here once I get this closed in. This will be an open cabinet where the microwave slides up in there. Went with the seat here, of course, behind the driver's seat. I wanted to go ahead and get this in so I can figure how much room is here for more seating. I want to get another couch and put it in here. I like having the actual couch, even though it's close to this and takes up a lot of room. If I can get something a little bit shallower, maybe a love seat, that's what I'm hoping for. I still gotta go pick up one more 2x4 to do the back. They're actually back down to less than $5 a piece. I've got it screwed into the floor. I've got everything obviously pocket jigged. And I've got even more stuff braced. Didn't use any of the factory screws for these brackets. In his bus I saw they were all pulled out. I mean, this thing, it moves at absolutely zero. It is 100% lag bolted, secured, and I did that in case I'm ever in a wreck. the whole thing doesn't come flying forward. What I'll actually do, the inside here will be some thick wood, a plywood or something like that, just to keep anything from coming through and punching through this cedar. Done a little bit of cabinetry back here. Got all the plumbing in. It works. Cedar, I'll put obviously a little mirror right here. You know, he was funny. He said that he didn't like this sink because it was way too small. I kind of laughed at him. Well, now that I've got it in and I've used it, it is way too small. It's all you can do to barely wash your hands in it. It'll be fine, you know, for brushing teeth and things like that. But he was right on that. It is ridiculously small. I would advise against those. You can't see how crappy the paint looks. It looks decent on camera. But you can't, something I missed, I gotta take off. But you can't tell on camera. Well, there you can see some splottiness. And it's just, I don't think it's enough paint. So do I buy another $50 worth of paint or $100 worth of spray paint to finish it out? Or do I roll it on? I don't know, I need to figure something else out. I do like it being white though. It does brighten it up in here tremendously. But that's kind of where I am right now. It's been so hot, you know, just piddling around. But I got that cabinet in. The bathroom's coming together. I got my inverter in, not hooked up. I still have not decided on how I'm going to do that. Bathroom's coming along. I've actually got to figure out which toilet I'm going to use. If I'm going to use my residential or the RV toilet out of Gary's bus. Both are good. I like my residential toilet, but at least his toilet is porcelain. I don't know. I got to think about it because I got to pull mine up to redo the floor. I don't know. I got to do some thinking about the toilet. But you guys be good and be safe out there. I just wanted to do a little update. Oh, and real quick, I did hit over 500 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and follow along. I know my content's not very good, you know, in the realm of YouTube world and YouTube videos, but I think the videos maybe have gotten better. I don't know. It could be maybe me just thinking that. I don't know. But I do want to thank, you know, every one of you for subscribing. You know, like, share, get more subscribers for me. I think when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I can do live posts. I don't know what I would talk about, but it'd be kind of cool to be able to do that. So, you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you next time.